Hi everyone, welcome back to Evermore YouTube channel. It's Chris back with my rant stroke thought of the day. It's been a while since I've had a proper rant about something. Despite Newcastle United's pretty grim transfer window activity, I've had a bit of a moan, but I've not had a rant, to be brutally honest with you. But I'm going to have a rant right now because I saw the breaking news doing the rounds on social media. I think it was in the Telegraph that the Premier League is about to become even more commercialised and even more Americanised next season, and I'm not having it at all. Apologies up front for any foul language. Get the kiddies out the room because I'm about to say what I think about this. What an absolute steaming pile of shite this is, by the way. So apparently the Premier League next season, down to the club's discretion, are going to, get this, going to interview substitutes when they come off the pitch. I mean, what the fuck is that about, honestly? Sky Sports trialled this last year. I think they're probably one of the drivers behind it, but they trialled it last year with, I think it was Tavernier in the Bournemouth game when they interviewed him when he came off. I mean, what the fuck is that? Could you imagine if you're a footballer, you're getting beat 3 or 4 out and you're being subbed off? You're absolutely pissed off. You've had a shit game. You know, your manager's not happy with you. Your fans are giving you shit. And then some tit in his skinny jeans and his white trainers with nice socks on jams a microphone right up your fucking beak and goes, "Oh, so how do you think the game went the way it did? And do you think you can get back into it?" I mean, get fucking in the bin, mate. Who wants to talk to that bloke or that girl? Who the fuck wants to talk to somebody in that moment right there? You're pissed off, you want to sit on the bench. You see the players, they throw bottles down, they kick seats, they fucking moan and grumble, they put their hoods up on the jackets. They don't want to talk to a guy or a woman from Sky Sports in that moment. It's absolute fucking nonsense. It really is. But apparently this is all being driven so Sky Sports and TNT don't, lose the race with their American kind of counterparts, because this is all where this is coming from. I am not into American sports, I must admit. I don't watch it, right? I know it's a massive conglomerate over there, but Mark watches more American sports than I do. I can't be fucking done with it. I couldn't be sitting watching an NFL game or a basketball game where someone's about to take a touchdown or score a 3-pointer, and then an advert comes up for fucking Gatorade or some bollocks like that. I could not be done with it. It would drive me mental. It really would. But that's where the Premier League's heading, ladies and gentlemen. That is where it is heading. Over commercialisation, over Americanising, and I just can't be fucking done with it at all. I really, really can't. I saw that pop up and I just thought, honest to God, really? This is all down to the club's discretion. I can't imagine Eddie Howe will be too pleased about that. I was thinking about young players like Lewis Miley or something like that, who doesn't seem overly comfortable in front of the media anyway. Can you imagine these fucking idiots jumping on him? He doesn't like talking to the press anyway, at the best of times. It's just not, it's not good. It really, really isn't. And then they're talking about letting them in the dressing room as well. Apparently some clubs aren't too keen on that, but that's because they've already got commercial deals with Amazon. I mean, we did an Amazon thing, where Eddie allowed them in the dressing room. You remember the famous, Manchester United game, if he wants a quick game, let's fucking give it to him. And I did enjoy seeing that, I'm not going to lie. I did enjoy seeing that because I could see that different side of Eddie that I really liked. But if this is going to become a weekly thing with the Premier League, it's just not for me. It really, really isn't. And football's losing itself. It really is. I mean, you got to leave something to the imagination at times. The ref cam that's been going on in the Club World Cup. I mean, a lot of us have been kind of wanting to know what it's like, in the referee's world, and, the way the players kind of behave towards the referee. And there's been some interesting sights. I mean, fuck me, nobody wanted to see a close-up of Harry Kane, did they? Jesus Christ, that poor referee, I feel really sorry for him now, having to deal with Harry Kane's mush that close to his beak. But it just for me, leave some of the mystery of football, some of the beauty of football alone. We don't have to be in the dressing room to hear what the managers had to say at half time. We can talk about it in the boozer, we can talk about it in the stands, we can talk about it at work. What do you think Eddie Howe said to the lads at the weekend to get that reaction? Leave a little bit open to the imagination. We don't have to be forensically dissected and cameraed and recorded and everything. It's getting to be like the fucking Truman Show at the minute. Like Eddie Howe will be talking after a game saying, we just weren't hungry enough, for the win. And tell you what I do when I'm hungry, I reach for a bar of protein Bix, the best thing. Yeah, but they have them doing fucking adverts in the middle of the interview next, like the Truman Show, when he says, "Who the hell are you talking to?
Who are you talking to?"
That's what it's going to be like. I don't like it whatsoever. I really, really don't. I know you can't stop it because football is out of control. Football sold its soul years ago, and it literally will, just like a performance seal, do whatever trick it needs to do for the biggest pile of cash. And the TV companies are driving it. There is no doubt about that. The TV companies and the money in football, that's what it's all about. They want more bang for the buck. You know, they've got this massive big deal now. They've got so many more games live on Sky and live on TNT Sports, and they want their pound of flesh for that money. They absolutely do. They want to be in to the inner sanctum, the dressing room and everything else. They want to be right in there and bring you that stuff. I mean, as far as Newcastle's concerned, we're probably got nothing to worry about because they only really care about, Man United, Arsenal, Chelsea, Spurs, Man City, don't they really? So we'll probably be all right. They're probably going to give us 5 minutes, to be fair. Eddie will be happy with that. Little 5 minutes with Mad Dog in the corridor and cheerio, see you later. But yeah, I just don't like the direction football's going, and I really, really don't. It's so over commercial. It's getting to be like the Hunger Games, the capital of the Hunger Games, with the sponsoring players, individual players will be sending them little robot fucking parachutes in the middle of the game for some water or something when they look a little bit tired next. But let us know what you guys think in the comments below about this bloody thing. Honestly, it's not for me at all. It really, really isn't. And I think the first game I see it in, I just think everything I'm saying will definitely come to fruition. I just think it'll just feel horrible. It really, really will. Just, the players won't like it either, surely. I mean, look at Michael Elise. I mean, have you ever seen a more kind of dead behind the eyes footballer getting interviewed in your life? And it's probably because he doesn't want it. He just wants to play football and get on with it. But the players have to accept the media work as part of it. But they're all carving out careers in the media now, so maybe the players will actually crave it. But let us know in the comments below what you think about this stuff. It isn't for me at all. I don't like it. It's over commercialization. It's over Americanizing our beautiful game, that's been brilliant for decades, centuries, and it's still brilliant. It's flawed at times, yes, but it's a beautiful game, and it's now just selling itself to the highest bidder, and it's really sad to see, to be honest with you. But let us know in the comments below what you guys think. Like and subscribe, keep it evermore, have a belter. I'll see you later.
Heroes celebrate. They have done it.